live.
Hello.
It's going to be interesting to see who we have join us because we're off on time and day and everything else.
Right, we're early. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't even have the lights on. I got the sunlight coming in through the blinds.
All right.
I'll be curious to see if we have anybody join us live. We got a lot to talk about today, so hopefully some people will trickle in here in a second. First off, how are you?
Doing good. Um, Had a very exciting weekend.
Yeah.
Well, what I mean is, we had exciting stuff happen this weekend.
You want to share anything strongman
No, no,
related?
it's about what's supposed to be.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got a lot to share about
Yeah,
that. I was talking about
yeah.
personally. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good. Still training. Last week was a bit of an off week for me. I felt like my body was everything was heavy, no matter what I did. I even
Yeah.
failed a seven. I failed a 745-pound deadlift. I've never failed before, so I knew my
I
body
felt
was off. Um, so I took off a few days, rested, and then I pulled 765 for a couple last night. So we're back in business.
well, I failed 540 yesterday, so don't feel bad.
Oh, that's still good.
That's not that I failed it. That's competition weight.
You're just right above Olivia and Destiny.
Oh well, they are elite level athletes. I'll take it. We got Nathan Barber with us, so he called us a nerd. I think he's the nerd. He's the only one joined us so far.
Yeah, very much so.
Oh, we got Manny in here with us too. We'll give it a couple more minutes before we start digging into everything. But yeah, I tested out a few different weights for some upcoming shows just to see where I would stand. We'll see. You trying to show
Well,
off that you trimmed your beard?
I lined it up. Yeah.
You lined it up. Alex finally said my mustache is starting to get a little too long. It's starting to get to where I can almost do the whole bad guy curly Q thing. Uh, oh, you're our friend too, Nate.
Maybe.
I guess we'll go ahead and jump into it. What do you want to start with? Local stuff first or world's level?
Nobody's flexing. Literally, there's no flexing. That's me. I don't know what the hell I told me to do.
I'm sucking in.
That's flexing. Yeah.
I didn't notice any
Um,
change, Trey.
um, yeah. World's Strongest Man was a bit of a. I don't know.
Surprise.
It was it was up and down roller coaster.
We t- we together only got one of the three podiums, and it was Mitchell Hooper. Like no
Yeah.
surprise there. But what's surprising is he fell down to third.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if you remember. I said it when I think our last episode. I said if he comes in and he annihilates everybody, that's going to show that he has no remorse at all. This is not bothering him a bit. The fact that he only got third, I think that at least says he has some kind of guilt on his mind. It did affect his performance.
No, we don't.
Um,
Did you ever see all the videos of out now them partying and shit?
well,
He don't give a crap.
yeah, I'm trying to at least make it not
I had
okay,
a
but at least acknowledge that hopefully he's not a narcissist,
I
horrible human
posted
being.
the videos actually, and I put on there. I said, "Hide your kid, or hide your girlfriends, hide your wives. We got two feral animals on the loose."
Oh man. Well, I mean, let's run through the finals. We had coming into the finals, he was leading the pack with 10 points. Second was Tom Stoltman. And then you had Rain O'Neill with 8 points. And then Trey Mitchell, Patty Haynes. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Luke Stoltman, then Patty Haynes.
Patty Haynes actually surprised me too.
He did. I really thought he was going to finish higher than he did. And I think he would have had he not no lifted the Flintstone. Um, I think he actually might have been like either pushing Trey Mitchell down one. Uh, I don't know how many points he would have had if he just completed the lift. I think he would have at least gotten three. He wouldn't have pushed him up any higher. But I do think if he'd been at least competitive on that one, that would have made a huge difference.
Oh yeah,
The fact that Rain O'Neill got he tied for the lowest score on the Flintstone, besides the zero, and he still was able to hold on to a half-point lead.
Well, that's the
Was
first
it?
lift. That weight was the first starting lift.
Yeah, so he just got on the board, and then he wasn't able to do anything else. I believe he attempted more. I don't know for sure, but I feel like I saw a failed attempt.
He went for the 200 kilo, but um, he wasn't able to lock it out.
Yeah.
Amanda's in here.
Oh, what's going on? Yeah, she signed up. Welcome, Amanda. She's a new member to the channel.
For a
She's
fourth,
also,
Amanda Metter's here.
yep.
Wow, we're big time.
Shout out to her. She is sponsoring you and me for different events.
Yes, she's amazing.
Or is it anything other than a amateur
Uh,
or not amateur? Sorry, a rookie winning the show? Anything else surprise you out of this one?
uh, well, I love the fact that he's 30 years old and he still has a full time job, and he won the World's Strongest Man with only 2 years of strongman experience.
Yeah, I heard somebody talking about that today. They said this
Flawless
shows
brother.
that you don't have to get into it at 17, 18 years old to be successful.
I'm not really impressed with Eddie Williams. I'm going to talk about him.
Hey, he set a world record. Give him some credit.
Very annoying to me. I don't really necessarily like him. I won't talk about him.
Like everybody on this list except for two of them. I'm not going to say which ones. I'm just going to highlight right there. Everybody else, I'm happy for. Those two, I don't really care about.
And Tom, I'm not Tom, but Tom too. I'm glad Tom didn't win.
Tom gets a lot of hate, and I get why a lot of people don't want Tom to win, just because he tends to, I guess, hold out for just this show.
He is a
And
true one trick pony.
I mean, you want to see everybody go all out every show, but I mean, I guess if that's all he cares about, then that's all that matters.
That's what pisses me off because at least Mitchell Hooper is good in all the shows he does. You know, whether or not he wins or not, he's always top three. That to me is a good strongman. I don't know why you only want to have one good show. Like I said before, Shaw's show is the new dominant show. So you would think that even that show on the road, you'd want to be top three every time. I just don't understand that. He comes in, he's always garbage in those shows.
Yeah, I will give credit to World's Strongest Man. This seemed to be a huge step forward for them as far as making the show competitive, not just
Yes.
your top few are not just going to walk in and take over. I mean, clearly we have a rookie taking the win here.
That's
You
not
want
true
him?
at all. I like The Rock and I like Roman Reigns. So
Yep.
I do like Polynesians. Thank you. I just Eddie Williams' voice and his singing and over the top characters a little bit too much for me. Um, we all have our opinion. That's mine. You can't do nothing about it.
Well, I did see a video where it showed Eddie got the world record on the Hercules hold, but Reno apparently he tried to re-grip, and that's what caused him to drop it. And he was only a few seconds off.
Could
Was
have probably
it?
won.
Yeah, he
Here
got
we go with
75 seconds, and Eddie got 82.
Manny now. Manny, only half Polynesian. Yes, I like both your halves.
I was about to say, if you say you only like him halfway. All right. Well, anything else you want to highlight about this? Because as far as the overall show, I do want to talk about Reno a little bit more because based off of what I could find, I did some research on him, and I could not find a ton. I'll go ahead and pull this up.
Strongest Man this year was actually more exciting than I anticipated. So
Oh, yeah.
kudos to them for that. Um, I'm I'm very happy with the result, even though I wasn't really right. Lucas Hatton kind of was a
Man.
dud, but
What do you
I
think
really
about
don't know
letting
what
him still
happened with
attempt the world record?
which is kind of crap to me because they've never done that before.
Yeah, I feel like it was
So
just to save face because he made such a big to-do about it leading up to the show. And doing, what
that's
was it,
correct.
600 right
So I'm
before? Like,
no longer in the contest. I'm not sure how that would go down as a world record when you didn't
yeah.
openly advertise that you're going to have record breakers there.
Yeah. I do agree, Nate, that the format this year was great. It actually pushed everybody to work even harder, and I think that's what led to Mitchell Hoover not running away with it. But I don't like going back to what I said about Lucas Hatton. I don't like that they threw that in. Now I say that I've done that before, but I'm not the world's strongest man show. I'm not like the premier show where everybody's looking to. So I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Forward to limit breaker over World's Strongest Man any day.
Huh?
I said I look forward to limit breaker more than World's Strongest Man any day of the week.
Well, I appreciate that. It's not just because you're my best friend. Well, let's give Reno. I got two monitors now, so I've improved my layout. So if you see me looking over here, I'm looking at the other monitor. So Reno came in. He's done 7 contests with 6 wins. He's appeared in the World's Strongest Man a total of 1 time and won it. Outside of, let's see, you got Africa's Strongest Man, the Strongman Championship League World Finals, Africa Strongman Holland. He hasn't done a whole lot outside of Africa. He's got Siberia, Holland, and then the World Finals, which he won.
I hope he's the kind of guy. Like he's only going to win it one time and he's going to suck at everything else and he disappears.
I don't think so. Because, I mean, if you look at this, he got first in Africa's Strongest Man in 23. His lowest position is 4th in the Siberian Power Show in 24. Then he goes on to win the Strongman Championship League in 24. He wins the Strongman Championship League of Africa. Then he wins the World Finals. Then he wins Africa's Strongest Man again. And then he ends up coming in and, I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for that darn Flintstone, he might have like blew everybody out the water. He pulled a Mitchell Hooper.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he didn't even have to finish the stone run to win the show. He just had to get 4 stones faster, and he did it.
That's right.
So I'm not saying that like he's going to be the next Mitchell Hooper, but I would love to see somebody come in that's going to be just dominant right off the gate. Or rile up the crowd just to have conference record. Nate's talking about Lucas Hatton still. But do you think he's going to be a one and done, or do you think he's going to?
I hope he's not. Let's put it that way.
Same.
I don't really know anything else. There's not really a whole lot to go on, so I'm not really sure. But I do know the Strongman Championship League did very well, and then now he's jumping to the World's Man and done really well. So maybe he will be the new athlete to watch. Because to be honest, we need some athletes to watch now. I mean, you've kind of lost all of your real popular ones.
Yeah, the ones who really made the sport known, like they've all retired or they moved on or kind of fallen off.
It's all them at their top, their prime. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to be careful because if I'm talking when you're talking, you get muted.
That's not very nice.
Huh?
That's not very nice.
It's not my fault. You got echo
Who put that?
cancellation on. You don't have your earbuds.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I got it. I got it now.
Turn it back on. Yeah, when you turn it on, we can hear everything in the background, and then when I talk, it reverberates.
Oh,
That's why you got to start wearing headphones.
try it.
Yeah. Well,
So, oh well.
anything else you want to talk about from Worlds, or you want to move on?
World's done. Let's move on. I do want to make a fun pick at Nate because he said that it made everybody work real hard this year at World's Strongest Man. I hope Nate's working real hard this year for Alabama Strongest Man because Alabama Strongest Man now has like 12 people in just his class.
Man, it's going to be fun. I'm excited. The 220 class is the biggest class I think we've had at Alabama's, and there's about 10 or 12 of us in there.
Yes, it's going to be another fun one. Fun, hot day.
Yep. And
I'll
I
be
know there's a
judging the
lot
people.
more people coming to sign up.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I got about 7 coming from my gym that haven't even signed up yet that I know are going to.
Well, that's going to be. Oh, I'm glad you getting local support. We're supporting Chris Slater's show, and hopefully it'll be a fun one with no
Yeah,
rain delays.
something I'm looking forward to is in my weight class, there is another gym owner and promoter and USS chair for a different state who's going to be coming with some of his clientele from his gym. And they're all going to be in the 220 class. And I'm coming with 220 from gym owner, USS, and state promoter with some of my clients. So it's going to be kind of a little fun rivalry, I think.
I absolutely, Amanda. I'm going to need IVs for that show as well. I will take the pain of the needle in a heartbeat to stay hydrated for that show.
Definitely.
So,
Uh, but next weekend, we've got a show coming up that you're going to be at, right?
yes, it is called the Forge. It sucks for real for me because you've got the Forge, which I love Todd, and his shows are amazing. Him and Sam both put on great shows. But now that Amanda is sponsoring the Music City, I was really, really wanting to do that one too. So, but I told Todd I was always going to do 3 Forges in a row, so I can have 3 trophies of his. And so next year, if Tennessee's is still pretty good, I'm going to go up there. There's that guy Rodian Rodian that had car trouble for Limit Breaker. He was doing that show, and I was kind of hoping to go up there and give him a run for his money.
I got you. Well, has some change in scheduling for me, so I'll be there that weekend now, and I'm not going to live stream the show, but I did sign up today.
I know, and I'm very excited about that. I think it'll be real good.
We'll see how it goes.
I was there. I was there this weekend, so I kind of got an insider's peek of how everything's going to run, and it's going to be fun. The chicken run is going to be brutal.
So I asked him about some of the events. What do you know? You want to share some insider tips here? Give us some help.
The log press obviously is going to be, dead. You got your logs to choose from, rep it out. Your deadlift is going to be quite fun as well. The bar. For my class, we'll have more of a power bar, so it doesn't bend as bad. And then the chicken run. So he's going to allow tacky, of course, if you want to. The last stone is going to be the 22-inch stone for me, and it's 300 and I can't remember exactly 300 something, 320, 330, whatever it is. And you got to put it over 50 inches. But I mean, all of it. And then you got to come carry a H stone, back down 50 feet. So
is it a bag or is it the metal one?
It's a rubber H stone. That way you don't have to worry about dropping it at the end. And it's full of water. So if you're not watching your footing, it will make you fall over. And then the last event, I'm sorry, I messed that up. The Hercules hole is not going to be the third event. And the fourth event,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking about not using tacky for the stone run or the chicken run. I'm thinking about
I
just
probably
seeing.
those stones are light enough. I shouldn't have to. No,
She's here. She's close enough to a mic. You probably hear her.
yeah,
You're good.
dude.
She asked if I was going to show raw dog. Is what she said.
Oh,
Talking about the stones.
that usually gets you in trouble.
Not me anymore.
Oh.
uh, I'm comfortable with the log. I know the heaviest log that is on the Trump log options. That's what I'll be using. I'll get at least 5, maybe 6 reps. The deadlift, unless because I tried it with a power bar at their height and it did not budge. I got it like that far off the ground. Say again.
How much weight?
540.
Okay, see, I think ours is 706, which I did the other day on a rack pull, and I pulled 8, so I should be fine.
Yeah. I know he's going to use a Texas deadlift bar. I think, which is going to give some more whip for my class. So I should be okay. I should be able to get at least one. I don't want a zero.
Trying to think, the 540 has the 2 tires on it and weights, or is it 1 tire and weights? I can't remember.
It's 2 tires, no weights. It's just I
Gotcha.
think it's just 2 tires. Let's see.
While we're talking about the Forge, Mr. Matt Anderson,
And they,
I look.
I'm
If you've ever trained with Matt or not, but he's pretty cool to be training with. It gets you motivated.
I know. I saw y'all left my place in shambles.
No, what? We cleaned up.
Just play. I'll just play.
Yeah.
I'll just play it. Nate said he'd recommend us using tacky on Todd Stones because they're pretty sick. I'm going to treat this as like just a training day. If I don't care if I win or lose, just I'm going out there. I'm really because I'm going to be in town and it's right pretty much in our backyard. I'm just going to jump in. I'm going to help out, reset stuff while I'm competing too. So I'm not going to get all tackied up just to have fun.
Now I definitely want the custom. She's making custom trophies this year, homemade. So that's what I want one of those.
Well, he did that last year. I mean, last year I got the
It's a little bit different style this year.
Oh, you seen them?
I did.
Okay. I guess they don't want to probably keep it a secret, don't they? So they don't need to spoil it.
Yeah, Matt, we're gonna do that again sometime. That was some good training.
Tyler, yeah, they're not going to be using the Mastodon squat bar this year. It's power bar for you, right? And then deadlift bar for me.
Yeah, it'll be power bar with 2 tires and some weights. I mean, you're gonna have some bend, but it's not gonna be as whippy as people are thinking. So you got to have a strong back.
Oh, Nate said he's got some news for us.
For us, he has some news for us. I know what the news is. He now identifies as a squirrel.
It could have went way different. I'm glad you kept it.
I could have done a lot of things.
Well, share with us, Mr. Barber.
Yes, let's go ahead and tell everybody. And now he's not going to tell us at all. It was a joke after all. Nigga shit.
It was a tease.
Yeah. We don't have our normal people in here either. We don't have Adam, Guy. We don't have Destiny. We don't have Olivia. We don't have several
a bit of our group. It's starting to grow. I think they're just surprised about the timing and the
it's
day.
starting to grow.
That's right. Never been accused of being show off.
From it. Give him some time. Olivia, no, we need right now.
What's up, Olivia? She ain't joined our chat. Man. What's up, Olivia?
I know. We're not important enough for Miss Olivia. She has a lot going on.
Oh, he bowed out of the Forge? He's scared we're going to beat him on the grip event.
Mr. All talk about his grippy grip.
He doesn't want to lose his title, so he's gonna bow out so he doesn't officially lose it.
What do you mean his title?
Because he owns the grip event.
Yeah, I guess you're right. He does.
He owns that record. He's the Forge record holder for that, so he don't want to lose it, like with a chance to defend it.
Hey, now I'm kind of upset because I only kept doing the shows because I had all my buddies in there. So now that you're not going to do it, I'm now thinking about not doing it. I mean, you're killing me here.
Says it's health related. I hope you're okay, but we're still
It's probably his big old water head's weighing him down.
Every time you say something, I'm like, oh, is he going to get us demonetized?
Keep it a little PG. We got Miss Amanda in here. I don't need to run her off the first time.
Yeah, we don't need to lose her. What a guilt trip. That's right. We're going to guilt them. It's all love, though. It's all from love.
I'm looking forward to coming to Texas.
He's
ready for some destroyer competition there.
Where's she going? What's the competition?
She's doing the OSG qualifier in Mesquite, Texas.
Heck yeah. When's that?
Yeah, she's going to kill it.
When is it?
July.
Okay. Well,
it's funny. I got to get to Texas, and then I got to turn around and come back to Texas in August. So it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot more driving for me.
Huh. Uh-oh. Lost my bracket. I had the bracket pulled up over here. Something happened to it.
Um, oh, it does suck. That's some crappy news for me that he's not going to be in
Yeah, I
there.
hate to hear that.
So,
Well, I had the bracket ready. We're going to do the next round. But July 12th, if I don't have anything going, do you know if it's going to be live streamed or if it's going to be somewhere we can watch it?
I'm not sure. What's the little guy? The little guy's name?
There's a lot of us.
He's the one that Tyler Davis beats all the time. He wears the odd object stuff.
Oh, starts with a D. Or it's not Gavin.
He has a mustache too.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
He's putting on the show.
Well, either way, we'll keep up with it. And if it is live stream, maybe if we're free that weekend, we can try to do a watch party or something.
I'm pretty sure he'll probably do that. Derek Owens.
Derek, yes, yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get the bracket pulled back up so we can knock the next round out. Anything else we need to hit on before I get this pulled up?
Um, no. The Tennessee show does look a lot. Looks pretty good this year. They got a lot of people signing up. I think even Mr. Christopher Young has signed up for that show. So let's see how he does there.
Nice. Well, it'll be. I think it'll be a good show. I hate it's the same weekend as the Forge, but
Yeah, once
I
a
got it
man
back up.
position, they started putting some more. Then knowing the people that are going to be there, I was kind of hoping to be there, but I ain't missing the Forge for nothing.
No. All right. Time
I
for
do
this.
need
I
to
got it
be.
back up.
I have to have IME for the Forge, so I hope I can still get that lined up. I know Mr. Man is very busy.
Yeah. All right. So here's the current standings after round one. Mr. Matt Anderson, who I believe won last time for the men's bracket, is currently leading with 69 points.
All right, he's cheating.
Giggity. I'm in second with 67. But if I do end up winning, I will forfeit my winnings to the next person down. Mr. Tyler Haynes in third with 51 points. Oh, wait, this ain't in order because them points. Oh, that's score potential. I'm so sorry. I was reading the potential. So Matt's currently winning with 5, tied, three-way tie between me, Matt, and Tyler Haynes.
How am I
What's
doing?
yours? Let's see, where are you at? Way at the bottom? Oh, Mac truck. There you are.
I suck.
No, you're tied for second with a few other people. But let's see what changes here in just a second. So let me grab my handy dandy phone with the answers to round two for the max log. All right. So let's do predictions and then I'll give you the answers. So who do you think between Miss Olga and Olivia for max log?
Well, Olga has a higher log right now.
Right now.
You asked me
That's
that
the
about a
answer.
year or so.
We'll do this again at some point. But yes, according to the stats that I put in for Miss Olivia and Olga's record, it does give Olga the win on that one. So we're going to move her up. Next, we have Victoria
But if I was
Long
going to take you,
versus. Go for it.
sorry, if I was going to take them in a fight, I would pick Olivia.
Oh, for sure. But the thing is, they're both so nice. I don't know who I would want to win. Like, I like both of them so much.
Oh,
Huh? What'd you say?
no, you're right. Them are very nice people.
Yeah. They would never fight each other. That's the thing. Oh, Adam's in the chat with us now.
Yeah, he is
All right,
big
next.
Adam guy. Did you see his post?
Which one?
He's got to lose some weight.
Oh, I saw that. Yes.
He's too big and beefy.
Just too strong.
Just too damn strong.
All right. Well, up next we got Inez Carrasquillo versus Victoria Long,
Oh God. Number wise, I think Inez wins.
and that is what the AI system that we use said. So it is going to be Miss Inez. Moving on. Up next, we got Rebecca Roberts versus Jennifer Lyle.
Rebecca Roberts. Even though both of them are sweethearts.
Let's see, where is this one? Hang on. Oh, there it is.
Mm.
So the AI on this one did say while Rebecca Roberts would likely win in an overall competition, um, it gave the win for the max log to Jennifer Lyle.
Wow. Okay. Well, I was wrong on that one.
Yep. All right. Up next, we have Andrea Thompson versus Melissa Peacock.
Andrea Thompson.
Andrea
Why
Thompson.
don't unless Melissa bows out and has Luke do it for her.
Yes, Andrea Thompson is the winner. All right, up next we got Angelica Jardine versus Destiny Bass.
Oh, shoot. I'm pretty sure Jardine's got a bigger log, but Destiny's up there.
He was very close. They've got Angelica's max somewhere in the 260 to 280. I think give it another year or so, Destiny's going to be right there too. But it did give it to Miss Angelica. All right, now we got Nadia Stowers versus Hannah Lindsay.
Nadia Stowers was Hannah Lindsay. I think Nadia Stowers has a higher log than Hannah Lindsay.
And not by much. It does give it to Nadia, but their best in competitions, I think it shows from what it could find was Nadia was 288 and Hannah Lindsay's was about 275. So they're not far apart. That was a good matchup, but it does give it to Nadia. All right, we got Donna Moore versus Gabby Bergholzer.
Ooh, I want to say. Ooh, that's a good one. I want to say Donna Moore has a 260-pound log.
Let's see. This gave her somewhere in the 280 to 290 for Donna Moore.
Okay.
And it gave Gabby somewhere in the 240 to 260. And Gabby did 220, I think, at our show, but she had more in the tank. It does give it to Donna Moore, though.
Okay.
All right, and then our last matchup is Lucy Underdown versus Gabby Dixon.
Ooh, Underdale's not the best presser, and I don't know if Gabby would be pressing. I'm going to have to probably say Gabby on that one if she has a good log.
It gave it to Lucy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lucy struggled for a long time with log.
Well, there's our matchups for the next week. We're going to have a max deadlift with Olga versus Inez, Jennifer Lyle versus Andrea Thompson, Angelica Jardine versus Nadia Stowers, and Donna Moore versus Lucy Underdown.
Well, I know two of those already. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's see where the standings have changed after that. So let's see if I can refresh this. All right, Matt's holding on to his lead. He's now at 17 points. No soft lockouts. I'm curious as to who that is because I told people to put their names in it. But they are right behind him with 16 points. I got 15. Tyler Haynes 15. Trey, you're at 14 points with I don't know what this is. I'm pretty sure that's Destiny Bass. The right answer at 12. Club Strongman, Mr. Steve down in Florida with 11. Oh, no, Destiny says 10 right there. Stan with 9 and Big Adam with 8. Still a lot of points left on the board, but it looks like Matt has the highest potential with
Okay.
61 points. All right. Well, there's the the bracket for this week. Any surprises there for you?
No, well, yeah, a little bit. The Jennifer Lyle one was a little bit of a surprise, but I mean,
Yeah.
I don't really know what she can press either. So,
Yeah. I was kind of surprised with the Gabby. And was it Donna Moore? Which I didn't realize Donna Moore had that high of a log.
the deadlift would be a lot easier to pick, I think.
Oh, for sure. But we'll do that next week at the end of the show. Is there anything else that you want to hit on? Because we've run through everything that I know of and in a quick fashion.
Um, Not really. There's not really craziness out there right now. Although that I'm glad, I really am glad that a new up and comer won the World Strongest Man to get a lot of the bad light off of strongman.
Yes.
It was getting looked at pretty harshly by two womanizers, and anyways, I'm glad that he took that off.
Yeah, I'm glad to. It really changed the headlines for a lot of strongman stuff. I hope to see him at the Shaw Classic because I think Shaw takes Worlds along with
Oh,
Arnold. And,
you can get an invite all over the place now.
yeah, that's going to be exciting because it was getting kind of boring having the same people there every year.
Yes.
All right. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the new intro and the new background.
Let's take 5 minutes just to ask if anybody has anything that they want to say that's important.
Yeah, while we're waiting on them to put in the chat, I'm going to shout out our sponsors real quick. If y'all couldn't see in the background, we've kind of moved us around a little bit, but Southeastern Strongman, as you can see there, Alabama Strongman. We've got Cerberus USA, obviously been a huge supporter of ours this year from everything from live streams to the podcast. If you can see behind Trey here, Lambert Moving Systems. They are a recent sponsor of ours. Let's see, make sure see everybody there. Mr. Noah Galloway, Living with No Excuses. He is got his own podcast. He just did a live stream last night. It's kind of why we are moved to a different night. I helped run his and want to make sure he was still in town. We got his knocked out. And then Tier 1 Counseling Solutions. If you're looking for some mental strength, mental health, athletic coaching, he is the man to see. He works out of our gym up here in Alabaster. His name is Zach Andrews, and honestly, he's my co-host for Whiskey Weights and Way. So he's the one I bounce a lot of stuff off of. He's a great guy.
Where's Dr. Deadlift and Brandon at?
They're probably recovering right now. We had a pretty heavy deadlift day yesterday.
Gotcha.
Benefit show equals team. Yeah. So I haven't. I'll go ahead and be very transparent. We haven't pushed forward with a lot of stuff. I'll get to what Alex just said in a second. The benefit show, I haven't done a lot of announcing. I haven't announced a lot of things coming up. There's a reason why the invites for Limit Breaker haven't even been teased. We are trying to decide where we're going to host our shows going forward. There's a 50-50 chance we'll be here next year. Just depends on how things go from our live streams, the podcast, YouTube channel, the gym membership, some of the other businesses. Say that again?
I said I suggest a Walmart parking lot.
Say that one more time.
I suggest a Walmart parking lot.
A Walmart parking lot? Oh. Well, if we're still in this building, it'll be here. But I've got most of the ideas written out on a whiteboard somewhere. I'm waiting to decide where we're going to have it before I make any announcements. But team comp, I'm not sure. I've been looking at a lot of civic centers. I'm not sure about the Kellyton. Oh, is that the one where you were at, Kellyton?
Yeah.
That is going to be our backup for the Alabama benefit show.
The place is not good enough for him.
It's not what I said.
Oh.
I have a vision. I've been talking with a few other promoters for different sports. I would love the Limit Breaker to be a festival of sorts, like a weekend long thing where the competition would just be Saturday, but there'd be a Friday stuff, Saturday stuff, Sunday stuff, all in the same venue. We'd have businesses come out support like you would see the fitness festival we were at down in Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can be between the lines. Yeah, that would help a lot with the cameras. Um,
without.
yeah, getting back to what Alex said, a new wellness. That is another one of our they're kind of an unofficial sponsor of me. We're working out where we kind of support each other's business. She sends people my way, I send people her way, but she has helped me get my testosterone on track and has given Alex a chance to stick me with a needle repeatedly throughout the week. So I think that's made her day.
It's wonderful.
Titan stadiums, no, I'm not going to go to Tennessee to do my show. It's got to stay in Alabama.
I would say the Auburn basketball arena.
Well, I'm trying to get. I'll just go ahead and throw it out there. We've got 3 venues that I've been hitting up. Pelham Civic Center, which they want like $9,000 because they've got an ice rink and it's stupid. Looking at the Hoover Met, they've got an indoor facility. Looking at one of the halls from the BJCC, and I'm actually looking at some of the sports complexes in Birmingham for UAB to try to see. Maybe we do a stadium outdoor show. I mean, February, it could be 80 degrees or it could be snowing. We don't know. But we'll see.
Freaking Catalina wine mixer.
That's right. I like it. Oh.
Well, we're going to
questions?
air conditioned building.
So, yeah.
Said hopefully we'll try to get an air conditioned building.
Well, hopefully, like best case scenario, we're still in our gym come February, and it'll actually be like it's supposed to be 50 degrees outside, 40 to 50, and it'll feel good inside.
Yeah, we will. Today, this year was rough.
Huh?
So this year was rough.
Yeah, it was. Oh, man. All right. Well, anybody else got any questions, any comments? Talladega Motorsports Hall of Fame is cheap and AC.
Oh,
I'll check
okay.
that. I hadn't even thought about that. I actually put that on my list. Thank you.
Adam coming through again. No, we're not doing a brewery because George's is at a brewery. It's hot.
We did breweries for the first couple of years because it was local and they were a sponsor. But there's not a brewery that I know of around us or within an hour's drive that's big enough.
Yeah.
There's one, but I'm pretty sure Avondale would cost a lot of money. They host big concerts.
Yeah, been there. Their safety policies suck. They made us have to walk out of the stadium, or sorry, walk out of the venue in a hail, almost storm with lightning and thunder, and they made us get out.
Yeah, they are super strict on their security and everything else. That's not an option for them, and all the other breweries in Birmingham or Alabaster and Pelham are just not big enough. Thank you.
Yeah, it's crazy to me that everybody gets on here. They don't like it. I just don't understand it. If you don't like it, then don't get on here.
Trey, your neck veins are bulging.
Yes, I will crush.
All right. Well, if nobody else got anything else,
I told you I had a new prison name now.
no. What is it?
The inmates call me Honky Kong.
I like it.
Yeah.
Honky Kong. Oh, Olivia's got a question, a legit question. She says, odds of an 18-wheeler pull, it's on my bucket list. Wow, it's not far. No, because I've got 3 different mechanic shops right around here that have 18-wheelers. I talked to one last year for 2024's F and Strong. Wasn't able to negotiate it, but that's not out of the realm of possibility. So I'd give it like a 60% chance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or a school bus. That'd be nice.
I got cement trucks right around the corner too.
Cement.
Tomato.
Not semen trucks.
I didn't say semen. I said cement.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
That's where we're going to end it tonight. All right. Well, Trey, I appreciate you hopping on, and we'll look forward to competing with you next weekend.
Yes, sir. It's going to be fun.
All right, everybody. Have a great night. Thank y'all for joining.
Bye, American.
Just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be